I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. A tomb now suffices him for whom the world was not enough. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep, I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. When we give someone our time, we actually give a portion of our life that we will never take back. Through every generation of the human race there has been a constant war, a war with fear. Those who have the courage to conquer it are made free, and those who are conquered by it are made to suffer until they have the courage to defeat it, or death takes them. But truly, if I were not Alexander, I would be Diogenes. Sex and sleep alone make me conscious that I am mortal. An army of sheep led by a lion is better than an army of lions led by a sheep. Now you fear punishment and beg for your lives, so I will let you free, if not for any other reason so that you can see the difference between a Greek king and a barbarian tyrant, so do not expect to suffer any harm from me. A king does not kill messengers. My treasure lies in my friends. As for a limit to one's labors, I, for one, do not recognize any for a high-minded man, except that the labors themselves should lead to noble accomplishments. Upon the conduct of each determines the fate of all. If I could not be Alexander I would be Diogenes. Youths of the Paeans and of the Macedonians and of the Hellenic Amphictyony and of the Lacedaemonians and of the Corinthians, and of all the Hellenic peoples, join your fellow soldiers and entrust yourselves to me, so that we can move against the barbarians and liberate ourselves from the Persian bondage, for as Greeks we should not be slaves to barbarians. For my part, I think that to a man of spirit there is no other aim and end of his labors except the labors themselves. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep, I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. When you bury my body, don't build any momentum and keep my hands outside so that the world knows that the person who won the whole world had nothing in his hand while dying. There are so many worlds, and I have not yet conquered even one. When my casket is being carried to the grave, leave my hands hanging outside. For empty-handed, I came into this world, and empty-handed, I shall go. My whole life has been a hollow waste, a futile exercise, for no one at death can take anything with them. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well.